Hello again, Michael Freeberg here from beautiful North Carolina, and tonight's shave is going to feature the French soap Martin de Candre, the MDC, the Fougere. This soap enjoys a stellar reputation. I have never used it. Now, I should note that I've only managed to scoop off a tiny piece from the sample jar in the pass-around box. But if reports are to be believed, this small sample should last, I don't know, 50 shaves. Apparently you can lather this after only getting, I don't know, 9 or 10 molecules of soap on the brush. Now, I think that's probably a bit exaggerated, but apparently you do need very, very little to build a lather. I've never used this soap before. Tonight's going to be its first run. So that is the Martin de Candre, the MDC Fougere. And I will agree, this does smell amazing. Scent is fantastic on the soap. I'm going to be using my Rod Neep custom bore, and I'm going to be shaving with alternating between the Razor Rock Baby Smooth and the Stealth Slant. Today is the second use of the Rapira Luxe Platinum blade, and I'm going to follow this up with the Folsom Company. This is the Shambala, of a very high citrus and a bit mentholated aftershave, which I also haven't ever tried. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start lathering up the soap here now. Apparently, I could just... that's plenty for like 6 or 7 passes. I'm going to get crazy. I'm actually going to try to load what I think might be enough using a slightly wet brush. Now, the only danger here is that you actually have too little a piece, to lather from, but, this soap supposedly requires very, very little, so here we go. I'll just load it momentarily. The brush actually looks pretty well loaded. Just re-wet my face. And let's just have at it. The scent on the soap is really spectacular. A little bit deep, not light or sweet, but just a very, very nice fougere scent. This may well be, for most people, the simple standard against which all these others are judged. Oh my lord, have I overloaded the brush? Well, let's see, a bit more water in a moment. Yeah, definitely add a little bit of water. Well, lather feels fantastic on the face, nice and smooth, a little bit thick still. This is likely going to be another 2-pass shave because I'm shaving in the evenings and trying to keep the length of these videos down. This is the second of the pass-around box installments. All right, just a touch more water. Yeah, that lather is fantastic. Nice and slick. Easy to build, smells great. There we go. Wow. Could even take a touch more water. Smooth, absolutely friction-free shave there. That is nice. Yeah, I can see why people like this so much. The best part about this soap is the never-ending arguments about its value. The jar of soap itself is expensive compared to many others, but since you need so little per shave, the actual cost per shave may well be lower the less expensive soaps, in which you simply need more and can't get as many shaves out of a container. I think you ought to buy the soap if you want the soap and not try to make this sort of economic argument about the value that you're bringing to the whole equation. All right, wow. Yeah, pretty nice. All right, now let's just quick rinse. All right, interestingly enough, I would say actually that does not leave as slick a residue as some. It's also rinsing off very easily, which actually is kind of nice. All right, I just added a little bit of water to the brush to try to just liven it up a little bit. Oh, I maybe should have loaded 30 or 40 molecules. Well, that's a little light for a second pass, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, it's always the danger with loading from a little piece of the sample. And I know this is a very common problem people have with samples, is that you only get a bit of soap, and then if you scoop a little bit out, actually hard to get the brush fully loaded. But let's see what we can do here. Oh, that's plenty slick enough. Yeah, I've tried to take the contents from the pass-around box, and I've tried to create some pretty reasonable pairings from what's in there, but it's not always possible to create the ideal ones, but there are some good ones coming up, I think. Try to stick with a bit of a theme for some of them. Well, look how thin that is. You know what? I'm going to relather just a little bit. Reload a touch. Just a touch. Oh, there we go. Much better. Just add just a touch of water again. Yeah, hopefully be able to string these shaves together a little bit, sort of link them one to the next, or if not, then certainly have each shave, where possible, enjoy a bit of a theme. All right. This actually gives me a bit of an opportunity for a combo across and a little bit against the grain on the upper part. Yeah, that's really very nice soap. Certainly feels different actually to me than the Katie's Bubbles. There we go. Wow, yeah, that is pretty impressive soap right there. Very easy to lather, did not require that much water. Obviously, if you're loading it from the large size containers, it's much easier to manage, but I'm dealing with a dollop of a dollop of a dollop. So, there we go. That should definitely do for a good evening shave, 2 passes. Let's leave it at that. Yep, easy to rinse. That's coming off pretty easily. No tightness. Yeah, nice. All right. Well, that gets a 2 thumbs up there. That's very nice. Very, very nice soap. Yeah, I guess if you like those French style soaps, and particularly if you're a Fougere fan, that seems like a really excellent choice. And I can completely understand the the desire to pay up for that, especially if that jar is going to last quite a while. But again, I would say that's not really the best investment of your money. Just buy it because you like it and you want to use it. That's what I would go for. All right, well, love that part of it. Now, let's follow this up. This is apparently a high citrus aftershave, Folsom Company, Shambala. Touch of menthol in there. It has been very hot here in North Carolina the last couple of weeks. 90, 95, 100 degrees. Bit of menthol will not be amiss. Wow, that is very nice, strong. Grapefruit and lemon scent. Yep, the menthol feels good. That was a wonderful shave. Easy, quick. Well, that pretty much covers it. Let me just go over again what we've used in the shave. The famous Martin de Candre Fougere, or the Martin de Candre. Very nice, very, very nice soap. Surely wouldn't mind using that again. Lathered up with my fantastic Rod & Neep custom boar brush. Baby smooth. And to close it all off, Folsom Company, Shambala. Well, that was really it for tonight. Just another quick 2-pass shave and a review of the Martin de Candre and the Folsom Company, Shambala. Both very nice products. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, and of course you can always leave a comment below. And until next time, let me just say thank you once more for watching, and goodbye.